We did it. It took us 10 stream days over the course of a month and a half to finish the game. So what do you think?
I think that it was good.
Can you go into webcam?
But we want to see the credits.
Do we?
Yes, they're important. Speedrun is hilarious.
Oh yeah, we still gotta see that.
Yeah, so I thought it was good. I feel like, you know, they have a good starting point, right?
Obsidian does.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like, I can't remember credits music isn't mad loud, is it?
There you go, we turned it down.
Yeah, so I think they have a good starting point, right? Like this, because they made this whole game before they got their Microsoft money, right?
Oh, okay.
And before they got any of the Epic money.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it wasn't fleshed out as much as I would have liked. Also, I mean, I did downshift from the hardest difficulty down one thing. But I mean, at a certain point, you know, I had so many bits.
So many Adrenos.
So many Adrenos. Like, it didn't, like, I was just running through, just killing stuff. Like, it wasn't that
hard.
It wasn't that hard. Once you get to a certain point.
It seemed like there was a lot of build-up for the end game. Like, once we got to Byzantium and we started to learn of, like, the chairman and all that stuff. And then we got through that in, like, 2 days. Like, we, like, rushed through the actual end game. So I agree with you when you said that it seemed a little rushed, where it was, like, the beginning and the middle is that's very detailed. Like, when you're getting your companions and doing the side quests on those islands and or those planets and things. And then once you get to the end game, then it's just like, you're done. But I still thought it was good. It was entertaining. I can't speak to the combat system, but there was a lot of creative, like, weapons and, like, armor things.
And I didn't use any of them.
And you didn't use any of them, but there was
I didn't need to.
There was a lot of creativity in their combat system, which I thought was good. And we mentioned this before, that, like, they kind of, I mean, maybe it was just our playthrough, but it was like they kind of led you to want to play with Parvati. She was kind of like your true sidekick. And then your other companion was just like whoever you liked the most, or whoever was beneficial to your combat style, which is fine. Like, whatever floats your boat. But it was like,
when it came to combat, it was like they weren't there.
Yeah, it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
They were just screaming. Like, they're like, I'll get him for you, Captain! But, like, they barely did anything. Because you would kill, like, 3 people, and then you turn around and they finally killed their first one. Like, the one guy that they were fighting.
Yeah, so, I mean, I feel like it was good. Yeah.
Parvati is waifu.
Waifu of the century. Yeah, I feel like it was good. I don't regret playing it, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, if they do another game in this universe, flesh it out a little bit more. I don't know. I guess I don't have that much else to say.
Yeah, and it doesn't have as much, like, replayability. I think the only thing, if you would go back and play it again, would be to, like, perk more into, like, fighting and, like, guns and stuff compared to persuasion and talking. Just to see how it would have been different. But again, it's you play it once and it was a great game to see it all happen. But you play it once. Like, I don't know if the people who have been following along with the with our stream, we'll need to go play it now.
Mm-hmm.
But
we did pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And then that said, I also feel like there wasn't any like super standout quests aside from the companion quests.
What do you mean by standout? Like unique?
Like that I can't even remember most of the side quests aside from the companion quests.
Right. Yeah, because that's when you actually care. Like getting preparing Parvati for her date with Junlei was just like so fun. Like it was kind of a break from like the essence of like we're dying in space and the colony is falling apart, but we gotta get her ready for her date though. Like it was just heartwarming. There are parts of this game that are nice like that, and they all revolve around Parvati, so that's kind of why you need Parvati to be there. Yeah, I was gonna Eric.
Shoot first if it forces you.
Eric's so it's
Talk
like
first if it forces you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could play it again, but just you can perk more into shooting and fighting.
I guess it feels like they. I also really liked, with the Bethesda Fallout games and Oblivion, the main storyline was always crap.
Like
always terrible.
Yeah.
But New Vegas, the New Vegas storyline was the main storyline was great, and this is also a great main storyline. I feel like that's actually probably what my biggest concern is. Like the side quests weren't as good. But like I did all the side quests because I felt like I needed to for content sake. Uses a very dumb character. Doesn't use Sam or Felix. Vic or Max. Yeah, so I feel like they need to get some better side quests going.
More compelling.
They've got the companion quests down and they've got the main quests down, but they need better side quests. Because the side quests are pretty much just like collection quests.
Yeah. Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they make the character dumb. Well, I'm sure they just like make him run fast. Like that's all you need.
Yeah, who knows what they do. He does it in like 14 minutes, so...
Yeah. We're
talking about the speed run, by the way. Yeah, so that was The Outer Worlds. So thank you for the handful of you who have been here from the literal beginning to see the game, and I hope you enjoyed it. And as you know, this was our first foray. This was our first game on stream. Obviously, we've played other games in between, and we're kind of getting our footing with everything stream-wise. So thank you guys for sticking around through it.